Hello everyone, welcome to next video on basic electrical engineering. Today we are going to discuss the short question and answer on polyphase circuit. I am Ganesh from KK Institute of Engineering Education and Research, Nashik. What is the learning outcome of today's session? At the end of this session, the learner will be able to solve the small numerical on polyphase circuits. So let's begin. The three-phase star-connected resistive load. So problem itself given is for resistive load. It is connected across the 400 volt 50 hertz supply carrying the current of 10 ampere. So each phase is connected in star fashion and having the resistance of R ohm connected to the 400 volt and carrying the current of 10 ampere. So this means this is the line voltage and this is the line current. So VL is 400 and IL is also given. IL is also given as 10 ampere in this case. The load is star, so VPH is equal to VL divided by root 3. So 400 divided by root 3, it comes to 231 volt. Okay, 400 divided by root 3, it comes to 230 volt. A three-phase star connected resistive load is connected across the 400 volt. Again, it is a star connected load connected across same problem, but here we have to calculate the phase current. Phase current is equal to line current in case of star connected load, so it is a 10 ampere. Now we want to calculate the same problem. We want to calculate what is the resistance per phase. Keep in mind resistance, impedance and reactance, these all are the per phase values. It is not the line values. It is never ZL. It is never ZL. It is always ZPH. So ZPH is equal to VPH upon IPH. According to Ohm's law, voltage upon current is nothing but the impedance in AC circuits. So ZPH is equal to VPH upon IPH. Taking VPH as the reference, so VPH is 231 at an angle of 0. So obviously load is the resistive in nature. So the current is in phase with that. Hence the current is also 10. IPH is equal to 10 at an angle of 0. So if you calculate it, it will give you 231 at an angle of 0 means 231 plus J0 ohm. So what is this is R plus Jx. So if you compare this, R is 231 to 23.1 ohm per phase. So obviously this is what per phase value. Okay, coming to the next one, the three-phase star connected resistive load. Here what is the given? It is the star connected resistive load. Again the same problem. VL IL is given in the previous problem also. It is given VL IL is given, and we want to calculate here active power, reactive power and apparent power. So it is a 400 volt line voltage, 10 ampere line current, resistive load, hence the power factor is unity. So active power is root 3 VLIL cos phi, or you can tally with this as a 3 VPH IPH cos phi. One and the same thing you will answer get. So VL is what 400, IL is 10 ampere, cos phi is 1, so it is given 6928. Q is equal to root 3 VLIL sin phi, but phi is equal to 0. As the voltage and current are in phase, hence it is a 0 VR, because resistive load do not consume any reactive or supply any reactive power, so it is a 0 VR, and apparent power is equal to root 3 VLIL. So root 3 VLIL, again it will give you 6928 VA. The same problem which discussed here, but here the load is now delta connected. Same supply voltage, 400 volt 50 hertz 10 ampere, 400 volt 50 hertz 10 ampere. So VL is equal to VPH in case of delta connected load, that is VL is equal to VPH, so it is a 400 volt. How will calculate IPH? IPH is equal to IL divided by root 3. So 10 divided by root 3, it will give you 5.7735 ampere for the delta connected load. So we have calculated the voltage, we have calculated the current also. Okay, then come to the next one, a three-phase delta, same problem. Here we have to calculate active, reactive and apparent power. Line voltage is 400, line current is 10 ampere, power factor is unity as the load is resistive. So P is equal to root 3 VL IL cos phi, so it will give you 6928 watt. Same, Q is equal to root 3 VL IL sin phi, it is 0 VR. S is equal to root 3 VL IL 6928. Here we have to calculate what is the resistance per phase. I have discussed the delta connected load. So I have discussed the resistance per phase is always VPH upon IPH. So it is 400 at an angle of 0 and IPH is equal to IL divided by root 3. So IL is 10 ampere, 10 divided by root 3. Both are load is resistive, hence this angle is 0, this angle is also 0. So it will give you 69.280. So 69.28 plus J0. So RPH value is a 69.28. See, you might have observed that same problem when on in star, this RPH value was 23.1 something, and here you will find that for the same power consumption, the resistive load value is the 69.28 ohm. Means it increases three times. It increases it three times for the same power consumption. Okay, so hope you understand this problem. Okay, so we will discuss the next problem in the next session. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Please like to my channel and subscribe my channel. Thank you.